beautiful souls to the power of Ra, and thank you for watching. And a happy Sunday. It's Sunday and it's raining in Australia in the afternoon. Today I would like to talk about where do the wearing the feathers come from. Wearing the feathers culturally, where did it come from? Somebody want to know where do the wearing feathers culturally or religiously come from. Okay, you can share the history that you know about where the wearing the feathers culturally come from. The feathers, yes, the bird feathers. Okay. Many people in different cultures they wear the feathers for cultural decoration in religious festival, in wedding, and in dance, okay, cultural dance. Especially in my culture, we use the feathers very much in wedding festival. Yep. But where does the wearing the feathers really come from, culturally or religiously? Where did it come from? When I look up in the internet, the internet said that the wearing feathers culturally came from South America, Papua New Guinea, and in Africa. That what I found from the internet. But in reality, the wearing feathers culturally or religiously is originated in Africa. Okay. In the African religion. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. I greet you all. And happy Sunday to those who go to church. Did you go to church in the morning and listening to the Bible? I don't go to the church. Yeah. My church is here. My church is to meditate. Okay. So if you go to the church, it's a good thing. You know, God is everywhere. And if you go to the church where there is life, there is happiness, there is support, it's all good. Hello. Welcome to you all. So today, in the afternoon in Australia at almost 3 p.m. Okay, I would like to talk about where the wearing feathers culturally, where did it come from? Where people use the feathers for decoration in wedding, in festival, in anything. Where did it really originate? Did it originate in South America? Did it originate in Africa? I don't know. But what I know so far is that the wedding feathers really originate in Africa, where it used, where the feather is used as a symbolic of Ma'at, the symbolic of the spiritual purity. That way it originated. Okay. What happened is that many of things originate in Africa. People copy them, and somebody's calling me. People copy them and make it as if originate from them. Okay. So that's what I found from the internet. Be quiet, really. Who is quiet, me or you? Okay. So wedding feathers originate in Africa in can I what? Can I what? Okay. So the symbolic of I don't know who's calling me. This is somebody's calling me. Okay. So wedding feathers originate in Africa in Ma'at. Yep. So get a massive forehead. You can say anything about me. Anything you like, you can say, okay? Oh my goodness, who's calling me? Say money, money, green, green, money is all I need, like a king could catch. Rule everything around me. You are hard, you so breathtaking. You so breathtaking. Yes, anything anyone want to say about me, they want to talk about my head, you want to talk about my nose, you want to talk about my forehead, you want to talk about my hair. You can say anything you want to say, okay? As long it make you happy, it's all good with me. Okay? If it make you happy, it'll make you go through the day feeling peace, it's all good with me. Okay? So go ahead, you say anything about my forehead. Okay? Say it. Okay? It's all good. Okay. So let's come back to where wearing the feathers come from. Okay? People say wearing the feathers came from South America, from the indigenous people from America, the Indian of America. Okay? Why people are so disrespectful to others? Stop it. Yeah, the reason why people are disrespectful, maybe we will talk about it in the next video. Okay? I love talking about things, Nothing affect me. Yeah. But thank you very much for bringing that up. People can be disrespectful when they don't have, maybe they have bad day, Maybe they're in a bad mood, or maybe they are not happy with themselves. Because if you are happy with yourself, if you love yourself, you don't need to bully anyone. You don't have to make a day, make it a hard day for someone that you don't know. Okay. Like this person that is talking about my forehead, it doesn't know me. Okay. So they just talking about my forehead because they have a bad day, or maybe they are not happy inside. Okay. So now they want to make themselves happy, feel peace, feel powerful when they put me down. Okay. I am not somebody who can be put down. No one can put me down. Okay. Because I know myself. I know why people behave the way they behave. So nothing can affect me. Okay. So now let's come back to where the wearing the feathers come from. Wearing the feathers come from South America, like people say, but wearing the feathers culturally or spiritually, it came from Africa. Many Africans, they wear feathers nowadays in wedding, in cultural festival, just for decoration. Many of them lost the teaching of my art, so They just wear it for beauty. Okay, they don't even know the meaning, that it's a spiritual symbolic. Your head is good again. No one can never both you around. Yes, yes. No one can ever both me around. Thank you very much. Okay. So in my culture, where I come from, the feathers is made like a hat to wear in the wedding festival. Okay. When the bride um, families go to pay the, no, not the bride family, sorry, the groom family. The groom family wear it during the time of marriage negotiation, cultural marriage negotiation, where the groom have to pay the bride price. Okay, so the woman in a groom family, it has to be a older brother wife will wear that hat. Okay, it made it very special, very nice. Okay, so the brother of the groom, the wife of the groom brother will wear it. Okay, to go to marriage festival where the marriage is going to negotiate and they pay the price, the price, the bride price, sorry, the bride price. So the woman will just wear it for a decoration, for beauty, for respect to the bride family. Okay, so that is how people, why people wear it in my culture. Another way how people wear it in my culture, they wear it just for in the some of dance festival. Okay, the Sudanese, they are very much in dancing. They love dancing. They love singing. So people will wear it. The singer will wear it. Just for decoration and beauty. Hello, beautiful soul. Yep. Yeah. In Africa, all the African people, they wear feathers in religious festival also. Some will use it in the place of witchcraft, okay, doing magic thing. So feathers is used for different, yeah, for different thing in Africa and in different cultures. So it originated in Africa, but other people, they used it. Yeah. For the religious festival, like Ma'at principle, where it originally come from in Kemet. Okay, so feathers is used as a symbolic of Ma'at. People, it's very easy to say it's a symbolic of Ma'at, but we don't really know what does it mean. What does it mean as a symbolic of Ma'at? We can say it's a symbolic of purity, okay, and mental purity, to making it to light, come awaken. Okay, so but how can you be mentally purified? How do you make it to light? Through the phases of Ma'at. How? Okay, I watch a lot of videos, people talk about it, those who talk about Ma'at and all this, so on. Okay, people explain it based on their understanding, what they are taught and what they know. But sometimes there are those who speak from their knowledge. They don't speak from what they have experienced. Okay? So if you don't experience Ma'at within you, you will just speak from the knowledge. What you hear, what you know in the books and all this. Okay? So for me, I expect people to experience my art. The way to experience my art, okay, is to follow the principle of my art. The principle of my art are they're not very hard, but they are hard if you don't understand them. Okay, the principle of my art, the first principle of the philosophy of my art, sorry. Okay, the philosophy, actually, my art based on a Kemetic spirituality, the union tree of life. Okay, the the overall of religion is covered by my art. Okay, my art is the way to resurrection. Do you have money? Because I feel like you don't. I am sad if you don't have money. No, 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 no. I don't have money. Do you want to give me some? Give me money. I don't have money. Okay. So the religions of the Anunian tree of life, spirituality, is covered by my art. Because my art is the way to register, to why I'm talking about registration, to resurrection. Okay. So my art is, to those who understand it, my art is the way of taking care of the body, to slow down the world. Okay, when I'm talking about the world, I'm talking about the worldly way of life, the way we think, the way we live our life, our beliefs, those things who keep us trapped into the world, in the world, trapped inside the world. Okay, so the way to come out is to follow the philosophy of my art. Philosophy of my art, the first thing is meditation. Meditation based on the technique that are given to you by the spiritual guardian. Okay, so meditation is first, and then the next thing is the exercise to mummify the body. Okay, exercise and eating healthy. And the last thing, purify your word, the way you communicate with other people. Okay, so those things, they are given to you by a teacher who really understands the African spirituality. It doesn't have to be African spirituality. The person who understands the pure word training to train you. Okay, so that is my art. So when you are able to follow the teacher guardians, not just a teacher. There are many teachers out there, but the teachers will teach you what they are taught. If the teacher did not get the correct guardians, okay, they will give to you what they were taught, and then you will also become like them. Okay, so that's what it is. Because there are many powers, there are different powers, there are different teachers who teach based on the knowledge they get, the experience they have, you know. So to make the philosophy of my art or principle of my art, to make them perfect, is to follow what is given to you, to practice in order to slow down the world, which is the way we view the world. If you slow down the world, that how you become one with the Father and the Mother, and that when you become resurrected. Resurrection is to know the self. And knowing the self takes a lot of process when you are following the principle of Ma'at. First, you need to understand the body has like it's a prison. This body is like a prison. Okay? Based on a Kemetic spirituality, we have a teaching of mummy, Osarian mummy. Okay? The mummy represents the body. Okay? The body is like a prison within a prison. The body is in this world. This world is like another prison. And the body is here where the soul is. We don't see the soul. Okay? And the body has a very low frequency. Very, very low frequency. Because within the body, we have the mind. And the mind has its own frequencies, which are thoughts, depression, worries, and all these things. So all these things within the body, they will keep the soul in the trap. And those lower frequencies, they have to be slowed down by following the principles of Ma'at. And that exactly what the popular prophet that you know, that what they go through. The popular prophet like Christ, Jesus Christ. He followed the principle of Ma'at. Otherwise, he wouldn't become that powerful prophet in the world that everyone know. Okay? Yeah. So that exactly where the feathers, wearing the feathers originate. People used to wear it from ancient time in Africa. Okay? It represents the spiritual symbolic. That where it originated long time ago, and then people use it as cultural thing in wedding, cultural festival, dancing, and so on. Okay? Any question? If you don't have a question, that is all I have to talk about, and I'm going to finish. So that I have to call back a person who have been calling me. There is a person who been calling me twice now. I don't know what that person wants. So that is okay. You have a question. What is your question? Add your question. Okay. So that is what I can tell you about the phases of my heart, that the spiritual symbolic. It represents the purity. We all want to be awakened. We all want to be resurrected. But we don't know that we need to go through a lot of process to become enlightened, mentally enlightened, physically enlightened, spiritually enlightened. Okay? Enlightened means the purity of mind. Mind become purified. The body become purified. Okay? And that is the spiritual growth. The spiritual growth is not about the spirit growing, because the spirit don't grow. The spirit don't grow, the spirit don't die, the spirit, nothing the spirit do. We grow in the physical, mental, and body side. Okay, we grow in our lowest states of mind. My question is, did we are in the age of knowing oneself? Yes. My question is, did we are in the age of knowing oneself? Yes, we are in the age of knowing oneself, because each soul have an opportunity to know the self. And knowing the self is about you knowing, becoming into a realization that you are the self. It's not about you becoming one with God. No, it's about realizing yourself as a God, as the Spirit, because that's what you really are. When Jesus said in the Bible that I in the Father and the Father is in me, okay? That's exactly what he's saying, but he's putting it in that way so that people can understand it. Jesus sometimes say things in a label people will understand, okay? So you are that self, okay? You are the self who create the world. The world is inside you, okay? I know it's very difficult for you to understand. The world, this world, the physical world you see is inside you. It's too big when you see it because your spiritual eyes is closed. Okay? We have this physical eye, which is the eye to see what we're supposed to see because we are here. When you go back to the self, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay? You will know that the world is inside you. You are not the one inside the world. The world is inside you. What is happening is that you are projecting it. You are projecting the physical. You are projecting the body. This body is an illusion. Just like if you go to touch the sky, let's say you want to touch the sky. Like when I was a kid, I want to touch the sky. I want to feel it. I want to touch it to see, is it a glass? What is it? Okay? If you want to go and touch it, you will not catch anything in your hand because it's just an illusion. In our eyes, we see like it's a glass. What is it? Okay? Because our eyes is also an illusion. And so do everything. Everything physical is illusion. But the good thing is that you are hidden some way. You don't see yourself, but you're making all this. Is it not very? It's a very good thing. It's a nice thing. So we all have an opportunity to go back to the self. And when you go back to the self, it will be easy for you. Nothing in this world will affect you. You see people dying and it does not affect you. Because you know what is dying is just an illusion. It's not real. The body is not real. People are getting killed. They die in cold blood, you know. And those who are blind, they cry for years for over an illusion. The soul don't die. It is just one soul that is in you and is in me. Okay? So that's when the illusion passed away, when the body passed away with everything, the soul, the self absorbed back to it. It just goes back to where it come from. And it stays there until the other illusion are created, the babies are born, you know, it come back again. It project itself and come back to the world. it's something very nice. It's just a very, when you come to this knowledge, you know, you love the world. You love being here because you're the king and the queen, the creator of everything. Okay? Another analogy that I will give you is, when you flush the, what do you call it? When you flush the, I forgot. I don't know why I'm forgetting it. Anyway, when you open the TV or when you put on the projector, okay, you open the projector and then you will see. Thank you. This is a part of life. Yes, thank you. When you open the projector, you will see everything, okay? And then when you turn it off. You don't see what you want to see, okay? Also, when you open the flashlight, you see the light. But when you turn it off. That's what it is with this body. Okay, the body is the form that the spirit used just to come to the world, to come and create other things. Like we do a lot of things. We build houses. We do a lot of things. Those we do them because we are imitating the creator. We are the creators. Okay? But when I close my eye, one day when I will die forever and my body is gone, I will not see because the illusion is gone. Okay? But the self is back. It goes back to the spirit. Okay? The thing is that we are the particles of the spirit. The spirit will make so many particles just like the sky. The sky is particles. We are just very little particle like this in this illusion. And that particle, when the illusion passes on, the particle goes back straight to where it comes from. Until that particle will say, I want to be born again because I want to go and help people. I want to go and have kids because I didn't have kids. Oh my goodness. I want to go and have kids because I died before I have kids. I was a girl, I didn't get married. So I want to go and get married and I have kids. Okay? So you come back again. See, the concept in Africa where when the boy die without having kids, they will marry the woman and give it to the brother to bear kid in place of that dead boy. It's not a bad thing, but that boy who died will come back one day, one time. Okay? But the boy will be born in different family, in a different body, in a different form, but possess the same soul. Okay? But the soul will never know. Because as long you come to the world, you are made to forget your past life until you become awakened. If you have become awakened, that when you remember you were born before, you die as a baby, you were killed, you were a teacher, you were whoever. Okay? But if you're not awakened, you don't know. Okay? So that's what it is. You may have to come back maybe to pay for something. Okay? If you have a debt, you kill someone, you are a liar, you deceive people, whatever credit you have, the debt credit you have to come back and pay back. Okay? You have to come back and pay back. I will tell you the story of John the Baptist that you never know. Nobody tell you. Okay? John the Baptist, Elijah came back at John the Baptist. Okay? It is something that I learned during my spiritual practices. So Elijah, you know what Elijah did when he killed the 450 prophet of Baal, cutting their head off. Okay? Actually, he died peacefully. He didn't pay for what he did. But the self didn't forget that. Okay? Of course, you are the self. The spirit don't die, but the body has to die because you killed other bodies. You have to come back in another body and you have to die the way you killed them. You killed other body. So he died in peace. Elijah died in peace. I think he went by wind, right? The wind took him. The wind took him. I will have to search again. But that's what I know. So he came back as John the Baptist. Just to have his head cut off so that he feel how it like to cut somebody's head. Okay? So you have to taste it. Is it good? Is it sweet? Is it sour? Okay? He has to taste it. But when Elijah came at John the Baptist, he never knew. But when he became a powerful prophet, when he used to baptize, he was the one who baptized people. He knew what he did because it was shown to him. And also Jesus Christ knew that John the Baptist, Elijah came as John the Baptist. Remember, when his apostle came to Christ, and then they came to deliver a message from John the Baptist, and then they left. And Jesus' apostle asked him, when will the Elijah come back? Jesus' reply said, Elijah had come, but people don't recognize him. Nobody understands Jesus at all. But Jesus was talking about John the Baptist. He was, instead of saying that Elijah came as John the Baptist, he said, Elijah already came, but people don't recognize him. No one recognizes him. Okay? It only the Christ knew that John the Baptist was Elijah and he has to die, he has to be killed, he had to be cut off. Okay? Only Jesus knew. Only John the Baptist himself knew that he had to pay for killing the 450 prophet of Baal. And actually it did happen. He got his head cut off. Okay? And from that time he paid, and he's finished paying for what he did. But now you never knew that John the Baptist was born again. Okay? He can be born as a woman in the body of a woman or in another body of man. Okay? Because the spirit don't have gender. It only the body that have gender. The spirit has no gender. Okay? That is something that people need to know. Because people are fighting over God. Okay? People will be like, why are you the female should not use the God, the male God, the female God, and all this. Those teachings are from long time ago. Okay, about the female God like Isis, male God like Asa, Ray, Those are the ways used to teach people to understand God in their state of mind, in their level state of mind. But in truth, God has no gender. The spirit has no gender. Okay? The gender is only in the world, the physical world, which is you and I. Okay? So you never know, John the Baptist has come back already. He maybe come back twice, 4 times in the body of male or female. You never know. Okay? So that all you need to know, and that what I have to tell you about the feathers of my art. Okay? You want to be resurrected? Maybe you want to understand the feathers of my art, the spiritual principle. Okay? All the religions, they're all rooted to Kemet. Because the Kemet spirituality is not really a religion. It's about spirituality. Okay? Because the religion is a practice that is organized with a goals to end up with God in heaven. Okay? By fearing God, by loving God, love the Lord your God with all your heart. Love God, pray to God. Kemetic spirituality give you principle, okay, a prescribed philosophy that help you achieve the enlightenment and to attain the awakening, the resurrection. It's about you finding the self. It's not about you going to God. Okay? The concept of a religion is about you being separated like this. You are here and God is here. Okay? You have to come to him by worship. You have to come to God. Okay? That's what religion is. Spirituality teach you to know thyself by slowing down the world, by slowing down the concept of the body, the concept of the mind, understanding that you are the highest who create this world. Okay? Understanding that the belief you have about you, they are not you. Like, believe like, you know how people have gods. Okay? Example, I will talk to you about my own client. My client, we believe in wind. We take wind as our protector. It's the one that protects us. Okay? That belief is very wrong. Because the wind was created by God, the spirit. If I believe in wind to be protect me, how could an illusion protect me? I am the real one. The wind is not real. The wind is just an illusion. When there is a wind, you will see the big wind. A lot of, you know, the papers in it, the leaves, but it will disappear. It will never, you will not see it anyway. So there is no way the wind can protect me. The wind do not protect me. No one can protect me. Okay? So those are the things that prevent people from becoming awakening. Okay? Believe like I have a God to protect me. Okay? If I don't have this God, I'm not protected. You cannot go back to the self. You can't be awakened to the self. Because you have somebody else to protect you. And you don't need protection from anyone. Okay? You don't need protection from everyone. When you build your own house, you're the one that protect the house from the fire. A house don't protect you. House do protect you from the rain. When it rain, you need to go inside so that the rain don't come on you. But if you die, the house don't protect you. Okay? Because you are the creator of the house. So how can you create a wind and the wind has to protect you? But anyway, those are the belief people have, having God here and there, and my protector. You don't need protection. Okay? So those are the things that prevent people from realizing the self, which is you. One day when you realize yourself, you will become into awareness that you are you. You're the one create all this. Okay? You don't need any protection. Okay? Enjoy, beautiful soul. Have peace and be well. I hope I answered your question, the person who was. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful soul. Even the bird is thinking for your truth. It's okay. So I will see you again next week. Yep. Bye. A tip.